the saxophone. We'll be playing Salvation is Created today, so make sure that part is in front of at least someone stands near you.
Do they need lead sheets for that?
Yes, yeah.
So there's two things. So Salvation is Created, the actual piece of music, and then a small piece that she finale'd on the computer.
It looks like this.
Yeah.
Got one of those?
I don't believe I do.
Okay. Oh, is that it?
I don't believe so.
Salvation is created.
Yes.
That's it. Never mind.
Alright. Alright. So let's start with an E flat concert scale. Anybody not know what that is for their instrument? Awesome. I thought so. So we're gonna go one octave. Da 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 da, quarter notes. Ready? This time crescendo going up, decrescendo going down. That means start softly. Okay, now we're going to do a follow me exercise with my conducting. So, when I show you this style of conducting, what do you think you're going to play?
Staccato.
Yeah, short? Light. What kind of dynamic do you think?
Piano.
Yeah, light, soft dynamic. How about this?
Legato.
Legato, right?
Piano,
Very
mezzo
smooth and
forte.
connected. Okay, so we're going to take the E flat concert scale, like we just did, and I want you to follow my tempo and the style that I'm conducting. Percussion, you can go ahead and if you, once you figured out the parts, you can do the scale on the keyboard instrument. So, E flat concert. Let's try again. So let's try to catch on a little faster. So you're looking for the tempo and the style immediately when I change it. Awesome. So let's take a look at those lead sheets that I passed out. This contains the melody for the piece that we're going to be playing, called Salvation is Created. And a little intro to this piece, it's based on a hymn that was written by a Russian composer in the Soviet Union when religious music was outlawed. And this is his last piece that he wrote as containing religious material. So it's kind of like a last word of sorts, and it's a really emotional hymn. So I'm going to demonstrate at first playing this lead sheet, and I want you to pay attention to the places that I breathe, as well as the dynamics, and be prepared to answer where the top of the phrase is. contains the peak of that entire selection. What does it have underneath it?
Oh, forte.
Right, yeah. So the dynamics give us clues to that, and what's right before the forte?
Crescendo.
Right. So, did you notice how many measures I played before I breathe?
Yes. Oh,
5, right? So, I'm gonna conduct you guys through this, and I want you to try to get through those 5 measures and crescendo all the way to the forte. Yes?
all right.
Beautiful. I really liked how eventually we started to change our notes altogether. At the very beginning, I think we can do a better job of moving together on beat 4, and also hearing that whole note continue all the way to the end of the bar, and we breathe together right before the mezzo forte. So let's take this idea of shaping and phrasing and take it into the piece. So I want you to open the music Salvation is Created and look at measure 26. Does anybody not have this music?
Anybody not have it? Okay. Just go ahead anyway, Courtney.
Okay.
And I'll help them.
So try to look on with your neighbors if you can, share. So, all right. Measure 26. So right there should be a big timpani roll leading into measure 31.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah? And I have everyone playing at measure 26, right? So trumpets included.
We just have a dotted half
The
note.
what?
Just a dotted half note, then we rest for 4 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the horn part. Okay. What about, oh, saxophones are still waiting on music. Let's try that again. Measure 26. And I want to hear the big timpani roll into 31. Crash cymbals, we're going to hit right on the downbeat of 31, so be prepared for that. 26. about that was the crescendo into measure 34, because I really felt like that was reaching a climax there. And I think we can do a better job of attacking together right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it should feel like there's a breath, and don't be worried about coming in too soft there, because it's still a mezzo forte. So let's take it right at 31, okay?
So 1 minute.
Beautiful. So I really love this piece, and I hope that you guys can take the expression that we played with today and really take it to other pieces. And it's a great exercise in learning how to play together and move together as an ensemble. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. It doesn't matter what color of compliment and suggestion piece of paper you have in front of you. At this time, would you write your name on the right, write her name on the left, and give her some compliment and suggestions? We're moving on to the next teacher quickly, so give yourself 30 seconds to write one compliment, one suggestion,